Hey everybody, it's Justin, and today I'm going to be showing a tutorial on how to recreate the account details page for mobile. I think this is a good exercise to again practice with Lightning Web Components, show what's kind of possible, as well as give some real life use cases on how you might use Lightning Web Components to solve business needs. So what I have here is the account record page for obviously an account, and you can see this is actually a custom component here, and the way that this is built is all through Lightning Web Components. Now, why you might want to use this is because you want to control the fields that are exposed. Maybe you want to expose a certain field through permission sets or profiles, and it's easier to do that and maintain through a Lightning Web Component as opposed to multiple page layouts. Just one example, and you can see the styling here as well, pretty much matches up with the standard details page. With that, we're going to go into VS Code, but before we do that, I did notice that 97% of you are not subscribed. If you go ahead and subscribe as well as hit the like button, that really helps the channel out. I do this absolutely for free, and lets me know that I'm helping people out and I should be making more videos. Additionally, if you are interested in how I can help you or your business in regards to Salesforce, fill out the form down below, and I can provide some consulting. With that, let's go and jump into VS Code. Okay, so we are in VS Code. I actually have everything set up according to just an empty scratch org. And so what we're going to do first is we're going to create the Lightning Web Component. And I'm going to call this mobile account details. Please ensure that mobile is lowercase. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to change the meta.xml. So let's walk through this. So API version is 52. I believe that's the most current version as of the time of this recording. Next thing we want to do is expose this. We want to add the target of Lightning record page, which will allow us to have this as the details. And we actually want to further config this using the target configs for the Lightning record page. We want to have the only supported object be account. That way that somebody can't just go and add this to a contact. And we want to also ensure that the supported form factors is only for small. And that way then no one can see this when they are on desktop. Next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to add the API for the import, and we want to API the record ID. The last thing we want to do is add the HTML. So I'm going to go ahead and walk through that. I have everything within a card, the title of details, as you can see. And really what we're doing is we're leveraging the account record view form. So we have the object API name hard-coded as account, and this is okay because we're controlling that this is only exposed to the account. Additionally, we're feeding in the record ID through this API in JavaScript. And we have some styling, but we're just using Lightning output fields. So we have a field name, field parent ID, field website, field phone. And then additionally, this is how I've done sections. This is not really, there's no standard SLDS component for sections. So the way that I've done this is through the styling shown in the code. And we have a header and more output fields. So it's a pretty basic component overall, but I think this is just, again, a good showcase on how you could potentially leverage Lightning Web Components. But just because we've deployed it doesn't mean that it's at all configured. So I'm in the Scratch org that I was configuring things in, and let's see. So we got good old Taggart Transcontinental here. I'm going to go to Edit Page. And what we're going to do from here is we're going to change this from the desktop to the phone. We're going to go to the tabs here. So you can see the standard details here. There's obviously view more, but we're going to go to the tabs here. We're going to add a new tab. I'm going to have a custom label be called details. And we're going to remove this bottom one. And what we're going to do is click on this. You can see add components here. And we have the mobile account details. So you can see everything within here. One final thing to note is that if you're doing this approach, I would recommend that you have multiple Lightning pages, because this will only be supported with the mobile. With that, I'm going to go ahead and save this, but that is everything you need to know. If you enjoyed the video, again, please subscribe and comment below if you have any questions for me. With that, take care.